Hey everybody, just wanted to get out here and try to keep the videos going a little bit. Keep you guys thinking about what's going on. This letter from the president or whatever that came out. You know, you start just the first few sentences in that letter. I don't know if you guys have seen it. If you haven't, you're gonna have to look it up. Trump put it out. Um, But just the first few sentences in it, man, it claims how the government's job's to protect us from economic destruction and pandemics, and it's all bullshit, people. That's not the government's job. The government's job was to do nothing but protect us from other countries. That was their job to do that. And then if there were problems that needed to be solved that the federal government needed to be a part of, we all voted on that. What we're supposed to do is vote on that and see if that's what we all agree to or not. But these people have basically convinced you that the government's job is to be your mommy and daddy, because that's exactly how they're acting. They're telling you you got to go home by 10 o'clock. You got to be in the house at 10 o'clock tonight or you'll be grounded. Okay, so you get home by 10. Here, we're going to give you this little bit of money, and don't you spend it all in one place now. You know, we took this from you a while ago, but we're giving it back to you. And we're only going to give you a little at a time. It's not going to be enough to help. It's just going to be enough to put you under. But, and you will pay it back later. You'll pay back money that they took from you in the first place, that they're giving to you, and then you're going to pay that back again to them. Like, it makes no sense, folks. Come on, I can't even sit here and try to keep it straight. But this is the same thing they've done with the cops. Oh, they printed "to protect and serve" on the side of the police cars and shit. They claim they're public servants and all this. They're not. That's why they're called LEOs, law enforcement officers. Nowhere in there does it say "we the people, protectors and servers." That ain't the title. That's not their title, and they're no longer what they used to call them. I can't remember. There was another name for policemen they used to call them, and it meant just that, a servant and you know, somebody there to help. But it's not that way anymore. But they got you convinced that you know. Let me see, where was I going with that? I'm thinking about 10 things right now. Give me a second. Oh, they convince you that they're there to protect and serve you, just to fool you. I mean, it's an illusion, just like with the two-party paradigm. It's all an illusion. But these cops, it's an illusion that they're there to protect and serve you, because they're not. They work for the corporation, and they are the law enforcement officers, and the corporation's the lawmakers. So they work for the corporation. But they want you to think they work for you. And that's part of the illusion. That's what everything around you anymore, people, is an illusion. Just like you think you're free, that's an illusion. Just like you think you own your property, that's an illusion. Just like you think outer space, that they traveled to outer space and to the moon and all that. It's all an illusion, people. It's all an illusion. And this is how they keep control of you. They put chains on your legs and hands a long time ago. You just got used to them. You don't even realize they're there anymore. Just like that federal income tax. If you guys knew how many people, and I'm talking about even, I heard Harry Reid say the same thing. It was a voluntary income tax. If you don't believe that, then look on the W-2 forms when you file your taxes for your job. Look right on there. It says you can exempt out of it. Period. It wouldn't be on there if it was the law and wasn't a voluntary tax. It would not be on there. There isn't any other tax that you can do that with. No other tax. Every other tax they've piled on us, it's taken automatically, no questions asked. Look into it, people. Why? Why can you exempt out of that federal income tax? Why? Because they're not even paying you with real money. You're not even being paid currency. You're being paid with promissory notes, IOU. And you're spending your IOUs in the company stores. That's how this system works. It's another illusion. Well, the medical field is no longer, or it's on the same basis. It's all an illusion. They're no longer here to help. They're here to do the bidding of what the corporation tells them to do. My heart doctor said it right. Doesn't matter what oath she swore an oath to help people, no matter what. She's not going to put her license on the line and have me in her office. So that shows you the money's why they're there. They're no longer there to help. They're there to make themselves rich and suck what they can suck off of everybody also. They're no different any longer, people. And if the year 2020 doesn't prove that, they let these people die, and the hospital wouldn't even let their family members be up there because of a so-called pandemic. The numbers still don't add up to a pandemic. Still don't. They let people die in the hospital by themselves because they said their family couldn't be up there because of COVID. And these retirement homes, same thing there. Some of these people said, yeah, well, to get me out of here, I'll just soon take my chances with COVID than to die in there by themselves. My granddaughter was in the Akron Hospital, Children's Hospital, and only one parent could be in there with her at a time. Nobody else in the family could be up there. This stuff ain't right, people. That's pure evil. You can't see it as anything else. Oh, well, you can, but you'd be wrong. Only evil people would do things like that. Pandemic or no pandemic. It's called having a heart. They got these nurses on these commercials on TV. I'd laugh my ass off. I bet you they're all actors. They ain't really even nurses. Oh, these people told me they didn't think the virus was even real. And then they begged me to hold their hand because they were there alone because we wouldn't let nobody in. And right before they died, asked me to make phone calls so they could talk to somebody they loved because people wouldn't let them in there. And you guys think that it's so ridiculous, people. If you don't see the brainwashing in this crap, it's unbelievable. It's all a bunch of brainwashing. That's all it ever is. That TV is the brainwashing box. Well, people, I'm making it short tonight. May God bless us all, because that's the only way we're going to get out of this one. And make no mistake, God loves you and so do I. Good day, folks.